I've been thinking lately about something that I see in myself and almost with everyone I work with. When life becomes difficult, our minds become very busy, busier than they usually are, which is often busy anyways. If you spent any time noticing what comes from the mind, you'll know exactly what I mean. That noticing is what I would call the first doorway into awareness. It's not awareness itself, but a gentle opening into what is actually occurring, into what's coming up and out of the mind. The mind wants answers. It wants certainty. It wants to figure out once and for all. It wants to know how long this is going to last, what we're supposed to do next, and how to make those uncomfortable thoughts and feelings disappear, often once and for all. We can't argue with what is, and perhaps it's worth noticing how often we try. As the sky bears the weather, awareness bears the sky. That's how all-encompassing awareness is. Conscious awareness, as the sky bears the weather, awareness bears the sky. Wanting certainty and avoiding what's painful is a very human response. We have entire industries built, psychologies built around feeling better. There's been many times in my own life when I desperately wanted a conclusion, where I wanted things to not be as they were, a diagnosis, a lack of an explanation, a plan, something that would finally allow me to exhale fully. My greatest relief didn't come because I finally found the answer. More often than not, I was asking the wrong question. My greatest relief came when I stopped abandoning myself. Understanding by itself doesn't give us the capacity to navigate life, especially when the proverbial, you know what, hits the fan. If I can just understand this, if I can think it through one more time, if I can analyze it from one more angle. And while understanding certainly has its place, it isn't the deepest source of steadiness, nor will it help you sleep at night. In fact, it can often keep us awake. There's something else that's available: conscious awareness. Think of clouds in the sky. The sky isn't affected by the weather, it just holds it. Every storm, every cloud, every shaft of sunlight, every rainbow, it holds all of it. Conscious awareness is like that too, even more so. What do you think the sky rests in? You got it. Awareness, conscious awareness. And if you try to think your way through and around this, you'll probably have the same experience as if you tried to think your way around or through how the weather, any kind of weather, is held in the sky, the infinite sky. And if you get it figured out, if you understand it in all of its layers, nuances, and complexities, that's all it means. It means you understand it. Understanding alone doesn't fundamentally change anything. And this can be experienced directly. Note, I say experienced, not understood, not thought about. If you've already had a taste of this through my free 7-day orientation, wonderful. If not, I'd love to have you join us there. You can click on the link below in the comments or above in the description. I'm also offering a deeper experiential workshop called Coming Alive Again, From Overwhelm to Steady Ground. We'll spend our time together exploring these ideas directly, not as another idea, but as an experience. This is something that really can be experienced directly, and that's what we'll be doing in the workshop. The thinking mind is really good at trying to accompany itself. It keeps talking, explaining, predicting, replaying, arguing, hoping, worrying, trying to solve, trying to arrive. And often all of that effort leaves us feeling even more exhausted and overwhelmed if you weren't already there. What if conscious awareness itself could accompany this human experience? What if conscious awareness could begin returning your capacity and with it, choice? And when our tank starts to sputter, we can return to that experiential foundation of awareness, not fixing anything, not denying, not rushing, no willpower required to keep topping up. Capacity begins to come alive in conscious awareness. It's always been there, but for the noticing. This is the space where we can truly accompany our experiences. And when I use the word accompany, I don't mean pretending everything's okay. I mean discovering that there is something capable of remaining present while all the tough stuff is here. It goes a little bit like this. I am here, right now, in this, whatever this is, whether it's grief, uncertainty, joy, or an unknown future. This isn't becoming someone who no longer has difficult thoughts or difficult emotions. It's about recognizing that thoughts and emotions move like weather in the sky, don't they? And there's also a magnificent and steadier than steady thing that holds all of that. And that thing is conscious awareness. It's awaiting your experience of it, to be noticed, to hand you back your capacity every single day, every single moment, because it's never gone away. That's the territory, and that's what the workshop is going to support you in. Not another thought, but an experience. You may not notice that your circumstances have suddenly improved, and you may not solve every problem, though we often find ourselves responding very differently from this space, this dimension of conscious awareness than from anything else. The mind benefits tremendously. We're no longer spending quite so much energy fighting our own experience. We're no longer leaving ourselves every time difficulty arises. We begin to stay, not trapped, not resigned, just staying present enough so that life doesn't have to wait until everything is resolved before it can be lived. That might be the greatest gift that conscious awareness offers us. Not answers, but accompaniment. And if you're listening to this today and you're going through a difficult time or season, perhaps you don't need another answer quite as much as you might need somewhere steady from which to meet what's here. That steadiness isn't something that we manufacture. It's something we recognize. And once we begin to recognize it, we may discover that we've had enough awareness all along, enough awareness to stay. I hope you'll consider clicking on the link to the free 7-day email orientation and/or joining us in the Coming Alive Again workshop from Overwhelm to Steady Ground. It's happening on Saturday, July the 25th, 3 weeks and a day from now. I've intentionally kept the price accessible because I want to see as many people as possible be able to join us. You'll find the links for both in the comments section below and in the description area above this video. Thank you for being here today, and I'll see you soon.